Hi Nigel, well it's been a really big day, hasn't it? Firstly, thanks to Lee for clearing up that actually you weren't on strike last week when you didn't sit in the chamber for PMQs. You were just doing a stunt, a one-man demonstration. So clearly you misspoke when you said that you were on strike. It's easily done. I mean, according to Danny Kruger, it was only the other day that Sarah Putin misspoke and suddenly became racist, so don't worry about it. To be fair, Lee himself misspoke a little bit earlier, didn't he, in the press conference when he was slightly ableist, and he said just get all those people that need a mobility vehicle, just get them all back into a blue three-wheeler. And look, Christian Galgi from The Express loved that. He thought that was a really good idea. I mean, Christian himself didn't misspeak, but he did mistype last week when he made a racist comment to Zara Sultana over on X, which a lot of people condemned him for. But it's okay because he took some time off X to focus on his mental health. And then he was back 2 days later. But look, strike or no strike, you were in Parliament today because you wanted to make it about you. And you stood up for your little 10-minute bill to try to take us out of the ECHR. You thanked your Tory friends, Suella Braverman, and Robert Jenrick and Gavin Williamson, all of whom I would say are peak Tory, because they co-signed the bill for you. It didn't quite go the way you were planning though, did it? Like Ed Davey, who you always considered to be a joke, really came out gunning for you. God damn him for stating that you'd made your career damaging the UK. Pointed out that Putin would love it, and pointed out that the small boat crisis, which is the thing that has really propelled you to demand that we come out of the ECHR, was created by Brexit. That's the Brexit that you told us was going to be the answer to all of our problems. And then other MPs started to heckle you with words like Putin's pet. And it's interesting, isn't it, that calling you a pet? Because when I think of a pet, I think of something quite playful. Mind you, saying that, the New York Times wrote an opinion piece about you this week, talking about how the insidious joviality of you had actually created the division in the country, was the cause of it, and you were trying to be the solution to it all at once. It was a really interesting piece. I mean, quite damning to you, to be fair. Anyway, Zia thought everybody's behaviour was a disgrace. I mean, I personally think it's more of a disgrace that potentially you are Putin's pet, but Zia said no, them shouting it out was the issue. But then in a desperate bid to stay relevant, you then went on to X to put out a post, a little video saying never trust a Tory, having previously thanked 3 of them. Although, to be fair, as they say about that phrase, even a broken clock, I do agree with you on this. Like, remember that time the then chairman of the Tories, Jake Berry, told all the MPs to really hold on to Liz Truss, like to trust her bold vision for the future. Whatever happened to Jake? My bad, I forgot. He's now a reformer, isn't he? Talking about how Labour are the worst government of his lifetime. It's funny, isn't it? But anyway, getting back to your point, never trust a Tory. Something that your mate Nick Ferrari would agree with you on after he kept calling out Sarah Putin for lying. Or how about Zia, who, let's not forget, was actually a paid-up member of the Tories when he became your chairman. But he did that lie, didn't he, about, it wasn't me, Gov, somebody else got my phone. And I think Andrea Jenkins was lying, to be fair, when she said that you offered her quite a considerable amount of money to defect to reform. Even though Lee Anderson had said the same, actually, hadn't he? But then Lee Anderson has been known to not tell the truth. So yeah, never trust a Tory. Oh, except this is awkward, isn't it? It's been community noted. Because it turns out you were the one lying in the video. That's it. I think there are some Tories you can trust, like John Major when he said, don't get into an alliance with Reform. And things, to be honest, I never thought I'd say, even Michael Heseltine calls you out as a fascist and says that we have an obligation to stop you getting into government. It's been a funny day in Parliament today, though, hasn't it, Nigel? Like, there's you saying they didn't vote for my bill, yet you're the only person that's putting the interests of Britain first. And yet a few hours earlier, Ed Davey on his feet at PMQs asking why the security services aren't really fully investigating to see if there are any other Russian assets in Reform. Squeaky bum time for you though, isn't it, Nigel? Like, imagine if Nathan Gill sung like a little birdie. I guess we'll find out soon because he's going to get actually sent down. Anyway, I won't hold you up. Good chats as you were.